What's happening, guys? It's Cody here from Tipsy Rippers. We got a great tip for you guys here. So this one thing can save your RMAX, and we're going to go over the details, some options you have here. But I'm going to give credit to the guy that lost his engine in the Facebook group that I'm a part of. I don't recall his name, but thank you for, sacrificing your engine for this tip. So something you guys can do, and this will ultimately save your RMAX from devastation, is something I didn't even think of. And since I got the plastics off, I went ahead and did it. So what you can do is go ahead and safeguard your oil lines. And I'll kind of show you what I did, and there is some other options that you can go ahead and do, but I'm going to show you what I did, and I would recommend this. Anyone that has an RMAX, check your oil lines. They're on the bottom of the skid plate. They're just rubbing back and forth, and they're just leaking oil, and this could happen to anyone. So this one thing, let's show it to you real quick. All right, so the culprit over here is, if you look down here, you're going to see that your oil lines are in fact right on the skid plate, and just from them, they're just going to keep scuffing the bottom of your skid plate. And all I did was, if you see here, I have a zip tie here. You can use a hose clamp, but I just took some 3/4 inch rubber hosing. I spliced it down the middle. So I spliced it down the middle like this. And I'm just sliding it over top of the other hose, and then I'm zip tying the ends. I'll kind of show you exactly, I'll show you live. I already did one of them. We're going to do the other one, and then I'm also going to just show you something up in the front to do, just to double check on something. But let's go ahead, let's get this done. Like I said, I bought 2 foot. You might need to buy 3 foot because I was a little bit short. Maybe buy 3 foot, or here, I'll pop up a product that you can actually buy to wrap your lines. If you're going to change your oil, it'd be best to do this, so then you can actually have the hose right in front of you. So you can buy this, and it'll work great, but this is only $2.50 per foot, so I went ahead and bought that. So let's go ahead, show you what I'm doing, and this will save you a ton of issues. So all you need to do is slide your rubber hose the whole way down across, and I just zip tied it right here and right here, and then I'll take you underneath and show you what I can see from underneath. So one of my big complaints about this is the skid plate isn't removable, but if you can see, I put the rubber hose that I cut in half over it. But if you see this circle here, you can essentially see the line here. So you can see both lines, and I just pushed over both lines, and then I zip tied it from a small little circle here. So here's a bigger one, here's a smaller one, and then you can kind of grab it from this square here. It's a pain in the butt, so if you're going to change your oil, you might be able to change your lines out, but personally I just did this because I'm not changing my oil for a while. But I would definitely recommend taking your lines and adding some kind of protectant underneath of it, so then you're not going to rub a hole in this line. With that being said, save yourself some time. Save your engine some wear and tear. You're out riding, it wears a hole in it, boom, your whole engine goes before you even know it. Starves the engine of the oil, anything like that. So definitely get that done. Get something on there, whether it's rubber on the skid plate, it's that wrap that I showed a picture of. You also want to check the front too. I'll show you real quick. Check your front right here so that you see the lines back in there. I'll show you from the other side because you can see it better. But your two lines right here, sorry, everything's dirty, but two lines right here. Right here is your freaking drive shaft. You know, they put it right here. Once those start drooping, what do you think it's going to do? So I just took a zip tie. I just tied it up for now. I mean, they are mounted right here. You know, it shouldn't sag, but just safeguard it. Put a zip tie in there. I'm going to start trying to make some more videos like this, but definitely go ahead and do that. And thanks for watching. Hope this helps somebody. Get in there, take off your plastics, and get your lines secured. Make sure they don't rub a hole in them. See ya.